Hare Krishna. So dear friends, my warm greetings to you on this yoga day. This world infested by terrorism and riots and child abuse and rapes and so many other things, Today, the world, people are looking forward for this day, 21st June, Yoga Day. Why? Because they have seen a hope in Bharat. They have seen hope in this Vedic culture, this rich culture. People prefer to go through this discipline, to go through this difficult diet, through this difficult austerities, difficult postures, to attain something. And what is that? They want to attain freedom. Freedom from dualities. Dualities like poverty and prosperity, friends and enemies, beauty and ugliness. So all these dualities in this world, giving them a lot of suffering. There is an imbalance. And they want to attain a level through this yoga called Bramhboot, where there is a dimension where we experience serenity, satisfaction, equanimity. But there is also another type of group, maybe from the youth and maybe people like myself, who are not just wanting serenity and equanimity and satisfaction, but they also want to have enthusiasm, utsaha. They want to have mahatvakanksha, ambition. They want to have vigor. They want to have parakram, sahas. They want to have seva, service. And to reconcile Lord Hari, who is also called Yogeshwar in Bhagavad Gita, that supreme personality of Godhead, he speaks Brahmabhuta prasannatma na shochati na kankshati sama sarveshu bhuteshu mad bhaktim labhate param. So here he says that Bhakti Yoga actually starts only when a person becomes competent physically, physiologically, psychologically, intellectually and individually. That is the individual determinant. When at that level, once a person becomes competent, he actually starts his real internal journey, the journey of the soul. And at this level, the needs of the soul can be reached. And what are those needs? The need of the soul is attraction to the Supreme Lord. So when this need of Atma is actually met, that is the success of yoga. Bhakti Yoga is the crest jewel of all the yogas, whether it is Karma Yoga or Dhyana Yoga or Ashtanga Yoga or Sankhya Yoga. Bhakti is the essence of all the yogas. In the past, in the Mahabharat times also, we have the example of Pandavas. They went through so much of humiliation. Poison being fed, Lakshagraha, their wife was insulted, they were sent on exile, so much of humiliation. But still, at the ground of war, here we find Arjuna asking the question whether we should fight and reclaim our kingdom. That is the act of compassion. So this compassion is very much required in today's world. Even in today's world, in today's scenario, we see when there is war going on in Ukraine, what do we find the ISKCON devotees in Ukraine doing? They are compassionately giving or donating food to everyone. Act of compassion. Today, India is sending vaccines all over the world. It is sending wheat all over the world. Act of compassion. And this particular act of compassion is required in today's world. What is sadhana? Sadhana is nothing but expression of love. So it is the expression, loving expression between the Atma and Paramatma. That is the soul and the super soul. That is called Bhakti. So Bhakti Yoga is the essence which was started by Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, appeared in this material world on 14th February 1486, and he inundated this Bhakti Yoga, the Sankirtan movement. So Bhakti Yoga is universal religion. A neophyte or an expert a male or a female, a Christian, a Muslim or a Hindu, anyone can take up with the process of Bhakti Yoga. And it starts with chanting the holy names of the Lord, and it ends with chanting the holy names of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bhakti Yoga is active, Bhakti Yoga is relevant, and Bhakti Yoga is practical. So please take up with Bhakti Yoga and perfect your life. Hare Krishna.